Baby, there's no need to hold it back. Hello.
Hello. We're back.
You had so much excitement. I was kind of low key. I'm the low key one. Oy, oy, oy.
That's going to be a role reversal for the two of us.
I gotta be chill. Gotta be calm.
I'm going to be crazy.
It's not like me. I can't do it.
No.
I can't do it. Can't do it.
No.
Cool. Yes. Welcome to the new and improved, I guess I was going to say new season, but we've been sort of the past summer season of City Skylines challenges.
Yeah, we are officially starting the new season after the summer stream series with Sim Nation Jan, which is quite a lot of S's.
It's a lot of S's.
Which was awesome, and he built a lovely little city, and he inspired us a bit. So we'll be changing up the format a little bit on the community challenges for this season.
Yeah, tell us all about it.
Okay, so we still want the community to vote on the theme, and y'all did vote on this theme for this challenge. The difference will be that instead of giving poor Maddie 1 hour to build some crazy nonsense, she will now have multiple episodes, so like 3 or 4 episodes per themed build. And our episodes are now 90 minutes-ish instead of the 60s. I mean,
they were always 90 minutes, but the challenge was an hour.
You're right. You're so right. Yeah. So you'll have a little bit more time to really get in there and add a lot more detail, a lot more trees. Lord knows you're going to add a lot more trees.
We're going to go so modded, and it's going to be so great.
Yes. Speaking of modded, one of the other changes that we're doing is some of the themes, so like some of the like blocks of 3 or 4 episodes for a challenge, some of them are going to be heavily modded like we've done, but you know, to be more embracing towards everyone who plays, we also want to do some very lightly modded stuff, and some stuff on console. Yeah. So we'll have a lot of different things. This one, which one is this going to be?
This is going to be highly modded.
Heavy mods.
I mean, for me, very low key. For me, very low. I think it's like 2,000 assets or something.
Oh, that's nothing for you.
I know. I'm at 2,200, like 22,000 at home. This is nothing. This is fine. But I mean, for Jan, I think he used 700 or something. So it's still like a lot. So this is going to be fun. And also like new and exclusive things that the world hasn't seen before, which I'm currently downloading because I forgot to update it yesterday.
Yes, we teased about that on Twitter.
We did tease about it.
Yes.
So one of my good friends, Revo, is working on, you might have seen his stuff. He makes trains. If you have a train, you have his stuff.
Choo-choo.
And he, together with Ronnie, made Railway, the Railway mod, which is like a more realistic looking train network stuff, and he is currently working on Railway 2.
What?
I mean, just looking at this download, huge.
Are you still downloading?
It's still downloading.
Okay.
You know.
So we're filling up time while this download happens.
So there's gonna be a lot, and there's not even a release date yet.
Wow.
This month, sometime.
I mean, clock is ticking. We're halfway through the month.
Yeah, we're halfway. So whenever these get downloaded and installed, we can boot up the game and start. But we are going to build an American city.
Okay.
I'm going to try to theme it, because before, I mean, all of the previous ones, unless the theme has been specifically like a location, the location has been semi like ambivalent, you know, like not super specific. But now I'm going like hardcore, and also because these USA tracks are super realistic. And also new to Railway 2, because they weren't in Railway 1.
Okay, cool.
Super cool.
Yeah, and that was the theme that was voted on for this challenge, was the train station.
Yes, which is, I didn't even think of that when I suggested that as a thing that the community can vote on. But it just, I mean, it fell into place so easily and so nice. So.
Accidental excellence. I love it.
I have them
Okay,
all.
they're good.
I'm putting them in my folders.
And as a special nod to the previous season, I believe the city that you're going to be building in is special.
Yes. So with last season, the first episode we did together was the Wild West.
Wild Wild West.
Yay! So I am going to go back to that city, and we are going to try to modernize it, because it was like Wild West dirt roads everywhere.
Yes.
And also just put a train station in it, improve it. I think it's like the double sort of challenge is to take a pre-existing layout and adding onto it, but it's also really great to like not have just completely empty, absolutely no people in your city, which is, you know, fun.
Nice.
You want to have some of that like background action and not just boring, just boring nothingness.
Yeah, that's true. And how are you seeing the challenges change? Like instead of having an hour, now you have multiple hours and multiple days. How are you going to like split your time on these builds that'll be different?
So the all of the things that I suggested that the community vote on were things that I could clearly see like me dividing up into multiple parts. So that, I mean, yes, an episode is part of like a bigger picture, I guess, but it's also something that could be episodic in it, like a little bit, you know, one piece there and one piece there, but like at the end we still only made like one area.
Cool.
So we're gonna, I don't know, actually the chat could actually vote for it.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's like multiple things that I want to do, but I guess if I give you two choices, you get to vote for what we start with, and it's either the passenger station part of the train.
And what is a passenger station versus what other kind of station is
so
there?
The other thing would be the cargo.
Oh, okay.
So passenger or cargo. And the cargo is like train yard, cargo, all that fun stuff. But it's you know. What do you want, chat? Do you want the passenger stuff first? Do you want the cargo first? Or we could even do like maintenance facility, but that's look, you say it's not cool, but I have at home I spent all weekend making a maintenance facility.
I have no doubt about that at all in my mind.
I knew did it really good. I had to try all the tracks. There are so many of them. I mean, I'll show you in like 5 minutes when the game loads, but it's crazy.
Yeah. All right. The votes are coming in. Let's see, passenger, cargo.
Let's see what they want.
No passenger.
We would make a poll, but we want this to be like for YouTube and for Twitch.
Yes.
So just type it in the chat and
just type it, and I will use my reading skills.
Yeah.
I'm actually making notes, so yeah.
Your votes are not going unnoticed.
Passenger. Cargo, passenger.
I might be wrong, but I feel like it's sort of even. Maybe a little bit more cargo.
It's literally even. Yeah. 6 to 6. Both.
Come
That's
on,
helpful.
That's not help.
Oh, cargo. Cargo. Okay.
So for cargo, we have like all of the. Oh, I downloaded so many assets. I actually had to go back to my own save and like, do I have this? Because I don't recognize it. And I actually downloaded more things to my own computer, which was great.
And I think, did you say Revo is the one who created this? I think they're in chat and they're going to be making notes to write bugs.
It is still unreleased.
Yes.
And we might see some iffiness.
Yes.
But he did update it like this morning, I think, for me.
Nice.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I think cargo is overtaking passenger at this point.
Cool. I mean, we are going to make both. It's just, what do we make today and what do we make next week?
Yes. If you're just joining us, because it looks like a few people are, we're doing a train station.
Train. We're making train stuff.
Train stuff. And
Chat is still voting on what they want.
Yeah, they are. And you can vote. You can choose passenger or cargo. We're going to do both, but it's just a dependent on what goes first.
Yep.
And this will be over a couple or a few episodes. So, you know, if you don't see it today, you'll see it soon. Oh, there's another vote for passenger.
So we'll have all that train goodness. I mean, we'll spend like a little bit just looking at the tracks. Also, because I just need to choose. There's so much stuff.
Well, I like that because I have that same problem where I get paralyzed by choice. So I love depending on others to make choices. So this is great.
Well, I'll choose then.
But right now, cargo is still in the lead.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Clowns are already in the chat.
But yeah, if you don't get it today, you'll get it next week or in 2 weeks, which is gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
So it's just what we start with.
Yes, and between each of our community challenge builds, we'll do a special, fun, random episode of something fun and random. Yeah. Little fun events. So.
Yeah. Chat, I mean, if you have things that you would want to know about the game or, you know, Paradox, or like, I want to see more of this. Like if we've had like a special thing that we've done in the past.
Yeah.
Tell us.
That could be a cool like special event episode. Yeah.
Like we had that episode of where we looked at like community cities. That was pretty fun.
It was.
Took ages to get them installed because they were highly modded. But you know, that's on me. But you know, whatever.
How's it going on?
We're 3 minutes in.
3 minutes in. Cool.
Almost halfway. Or more than halfway.
How was your summer?
My summer was great. I'm so thankful that Jan could take over and do the streams. And I got to just do nothing and hang with my cats. It was really great.
By do nothing, I think that's interesting.
Incorrect. I played Cities and hung with my cats.
I also feel like you were not even lurking in the chat for Jan's streams.
I was sleeping.
Were you sleeping? Because I saw things that looked like they were coming from LeaderOfTheMonkeys.
I totally wasn't stalking his every move.
Interesting. Oh, Passenger got another vote.
All right, last chance to vote. I guess everybody has probably voted.
I mean, I don't know. Oh. Antis Green News.
How many assets has Paradox made for the Steam Workshops? The Steam Workshop is almost, I would say, exclusively just non-Paradox creation.
Yeah, I don't think...
It's only, you know, other people, community members that have made assets for the workshop. I could be wrong. There might be some things that have been, like... I think somebody made, when we did the Red Bull competition, there were some assets made, but I don't think they're on the workshop.
No, I think they were getting confirmation that they could release them.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But as far as I know, I would say no. Only fun extra people are.
So Passengers now like catching up.
Oh,
yeah.
Anders apparently made a road, so we have at least one. That's true. I did recolor Prison and make it red back in 2016, so I guess that counts as well.
Okay.
Paradox assets.
So we have the one that you made several years ago. Nice. And the rest is our awesome community.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I will leave that to them because we don't need any more red colored buildings.
Yeah.
I can't make networks. I can't, you know, model stuff.
No?
No.
You can just recolor.
I can model things out of other objects with PO. But I don't have the patience to sit down and do it like in Blender. That is not my thing. Not my thing. Can't I vote again? No. You cannot. That is illegal.
You could, all right, because this person on YouTube said, "Can I vote again?" If you hop over to Twitch real quick,
we're not
I
telling you to
can't
cheat.
tell you.
We're not telling you to cheat.
I can't stop you from voting there.
Both are going to happen, so it doesn't. I mean, the amount of matter this has is low. It's
pretty minimal. It's like time-killingly minimal. Like that's literally what we're doing at this point.
I want to click the link because apparently Anders made a road too.
You want me? Oh, that's Anders.
Yeah, that's Anders. Let's see if you could click that. Just pull it up. I want to see it. Ooh, Flower Tree Road by Anders. That looks great.
Oh, that's beautiful.
The avenue with the little cherry blossom on it. A couple bushes.
Yeah.
That's talent.
Very much so. It's way more than I could do. All right, so I'm gonna close this now.
Yeah, you can close it.
Right. Good job, Anders.
Yeah, I mean, 10 out of 10. We also added almost 400 assets.
Oh, okay.
Just from the train tracks.
Oh, goodness.
A minute and a half of loading time. This is fine.
Okay.
This is fine.
Are we still loading, though? Or is
no, we are ready.
Oh.
I'm in.
Holy cow, it's happening. It's happening, people.
I am going to place just the fission just over here by this road so that we have power. Because the city's going to complain about power and water in like half a second.
Yes, because when we used the city in the last season, it was an old west, so it didn't need or have electricity so much.
But look at that. So this is the city that we built last time. So let's I mean, we do have a train track going through it, which I was sort of the main point of me using the city, and because it's American. But we should. I'm just gonna fix the coloring here.
Okay.
It got really dark all of a sudden. but the passenger station here, which is this building, but we're just gonna modernize it. I'm even thinking maybe we can use the building and try to make it look renovated. This is gonna be awesome.
I'm eager to see what you do.
Yes. I have plans.
She's got plans. And she's got the time to execute the plans.
I have so much time. I feel nothing can stop me. I feel overpowered. I'm time OP'd right now. All right. Cool.
Okay.
But what's the tally right now?
Currently it's 15 for cargo and 12 for passenger. So
I mean, if you want to call it.
Yeah, we'll call it now.
We'll call it.
It looks like we're going to start with cargo then, yeah?
Yeah, let's start with cargo.
But don't you worry if you voted for passenger, it's coming.
It's going to happen.
Maybe next week, maybe the week after.
Happen.
Oh, and here comes a train right now.
Ooh, here comes
Choo-choo.
a train. Look at these giant, look at how long this is.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Yep, looks about right.
You gotta wait for hours and hours. But cool. So yeah, another aspect of the city is that it already has this sort of industrial area. And when you usually see cargo airports, they're either by sort of the train station if it's not a huge city, where you don't have a ton of extra train track, or they have a little area that's specific if it's like near a bigger industry. So I think this is like, I don't know what this was supposed to be, lumber, probably.
Yeah.
So they would probably have their own platform, which I think this was supposed to be, but we will make it bigger because, modern cities are bigger. So we will make it, I will make it bigger. I think I'm going to claim like almost this entire area for it.
Get it.
So okay, let's get into it.
Nobody's stopping you.
Into it. All right, let's look at these train tracks. All of them. All of these train tracks. All of them. I'm still going.
This is one of those instances where like unlimited power and unlimited, responsibility.
Still scrolling.
No, she's got all the power and she's reveling in it.
This is too much for me. I can't. All right. So I do want to make a completely custom station.
Okay.
Because that's just how I like it. I usually want to make them look realistic, and just having the vanilla ones aren't realistic enough for me. So there's this great asset which is just sort of a plain, empty, non-building building.
Okay.
Then you can just remove the only aspect of it, which is the road, and then you have a completely empty, clear station. So from this, we can upgrade the track, and then we gotta do all the things. Okay, so let's look at these train tracks to begin with, because these are great. So there's a bunch of variations. I mean, if you're not a train nerd, you probably wouldn't know this, but these catenaries are tall. They're much, much taller than City Skylines height.
And if you're not a train nerd, what's a catenary?
So these are the catenaries, the poles that hold up the wires, catenary wires. So there's so many of these. I mean, look at the variation. Look at the customization that you can have. I mean, it's crazy. It's insane.
Do you feel a little bit bad that you're like playing with these when anyone watching cannot get their hands on them yet?
No. I can't not use them. Look at these bad boys. They look great. They look amazing. I'm so happy. Okay. let's not go too crazy. But let's upgrade the train tracks that we have to be these.
And if you're new to City Skylines, how does one upgrade like you're doing?
So we already had a train track on in the location where I wanted it to be. I'm not gonna. Why do you not have power? I gave you a fission power plant. Whatever, we'll go through that later. But I gave them now I'm just upgrading the track that already exists with these new custom ones, which also come with these new crossings.
Super fancy.
Oh, they look so real. They look so real. All right. So this is a station track, but I don't want it to be a station track. So I'm going to use network multi-tool to unlock the segment, and then we can just upgrade it like normal.
And what's the difference between a station track and a non-station track?
So a station track is a track where any sort of train can stop. If it's near a cargo station, cargo trains will stop at it. If it's near a passenger station, passenger trains will stop at it. You know.
Cool.
Not super difficult, but they're not meant to be hand placed. So if you're making a custom station, they might glitch. They won't function perfect every time. So just, you know, FYI.
Yeah.
For future stuff. We'll do the same here. I'm going to unlock this, and then we're going to scroll all the way to the end to grab the station tracks, because they are they are separate things. Let's see. Ooh, this one maybe. Oh, look at that. Look at these. Look at these concrete sleepers. Oh, they look so great.
And for
it's the concrete sort of the things that the metal tracks lay on.
So, and concrete is different than like the wooden ones.
Yeah, so there's a ton of different options for this mod. So I think this is, that's the elevated version. Let's just get a ground. So there's the wood, which is, you know, much more classic, much older looking, I would say.
Yeah. Traditional.
Yeah.
But you're going for a more modern look with the concrete ones?
Yeah, usually at, you know, a cargo station, you would want something that's a little bit more, you know, can take a beating.
Yeah, a little bit sturdier.
From constant use and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think we're going to go for concrete for this. So I'm just going to attach it. Oh, God. Oh, God. So long.
Oh, and I think the chat is already drooling jealously over it. WeatherFox64 says that they're absolutely fantastic and they cannot wait to be able to use them when they are out. They've been waiting to start their new city until they're available. So, Revo, you better get to work.
This month, TM, is what he told me this morning. So.
And by month, do you think, or he can probably answer
September?
in chat, like this month, is that
or like
this month
30
of
days?
Exactly.
I would say it's probably September, but he can probably answer.
Yeah, he'll answer.
All right, cool. So now that's connected. I'm just going to connect this to the rest of the city. I don't think we'll see like a ton of cargo trains coming to it because the city is not massive. And, you know, cargo trains, they spawn when there's demand for goods. Yeah. And there's not a ton of that at the moment.
No. It's a very small
And also the city's dying because they don't have power. Why do you not have power? Not enough. Oh, I put the wrong building down. That's...
So it is your fault.
I don't know.
Hashtag blame Maddie. We're back full circle.
It looks so
It
similar.
looks nothing like the other one. That one has a huge tower. It's got like spirally thing.
I was stressed. I was stressed.
Why are you stressed? We have hours on this build.
I think like as soon as I sat down and actually started playing the game, I get this like PTSD stress from past episode.
Oh, okay.
I'm like looking over to see if there's a timer, but there's not.
There's no timer.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. Now they're happy.
Now they're happy.
Good job.
Oh, super cute, super cute. This is actually one of my favorite builds that we did.
Yeah, it was super fun.
I think it just works really, really nicely. It just looked very real. All right, I'm just gonna connect the station to more points because cargo stations generally generate quite a lot of traffic because a train will come in and then it'll instantly spawn X amount of trucks depending on how many goods you're importing. So having like good connections to not just like one part of your city is really great. So if you have like a cargo station, I would recommend like in the middle, not having just one connection to it, maybe like to multiple districts if you have the space and the, you know, if it's placed in the right spot. So that cargo can easily, as soon as they get out of the train station, they can disperse and not all go in the exact same path to the city. Hey, hot tip.
Hot tips with Maddie.
I'm not just teasing everybody about the train tracks. I'm also giving hot tips. That was a weird laugh. I'm gonna take it back.
No, I mean,
can't take it back.
And Revo has responded, I stamped the release date on the train tracks, so they must be released this month.
Oh, That's actually we gotta see if I think I saw that.
Yeah, it was on the picture. I think that
It was, like,
we
written.
teased yesterday on Twitter had some
I think it's on there.
text of some sort. I couldn't read it very well.
I
But
can't. I remember I saw it on my computer at home,
Mhm.
but I don't know if it's on every track.
I think there was something stamped on all of them.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Made in the USA. That's a cute detail.
Cute.
21/9. Yeah. So September probably.
Yeah.
September. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you have
Max
to.
Earl said, "Do you
you have to-
remember the 21st of September?" So I think.
Do you remember? Yes. Yes, I do.
Do you?
Yep.
It's a week away. So by the time we are working on this build next week,
Ooh.
y'all can be joining along and building a kick-ass train station yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You totally should. Oh, there's also these super cool, really, really tall ones. Oh. Sorry, I'm nerding out. I can't. It's too much for me. Ooh, look at this speedy train. So there are, I'm not sure because I now stress downloaded everything. I didn't make sure to see if we got all of the, if there were any custom trains in the thing that I downloaded. But we shall see, because the like I said before, the American tracks are at a different height from what like the base game and other tracks are. They're different. They're much, I mean, not much taller, but there's an obvious difference. So if we see a train, we can probably see like the height, their little like electricity thing that takes electricity to the train from the catenaries. Probably not going to attach, but that's fine.
And your city's angry again about electricity.
Why are you not operating? What is this? What is that? Oh, I think I know. It's because there's no people in my city. Why are there no people? Why are they so unhappy? Are these not actual buildings? Oh.
Oh, are they?
I think it's not operating because there's no people in my city. Okay, fine. Well, let's fix this real quick.
We got the time.
If it's not one thing, then it's another. But let's see. What do I have? I got a bunch of these. These are kind of neat. I think I only need like a couple people. I'm just gonna fill these empty lots with
randos.
Houses.
Yeah.
Whoop. Come on. They are not placing where I want them to be.
Cuboid has a question. Do you need power lines, or do you have the mod to remove that need?
I do have the need. I do have that mod to remove the need of power lines, and it's not that. It's just there's just no electricity because there's no people working my fission, or fusion plant. Fine, I'll give you like the most basic one. What is it, like coal? What is it? Yeah, coal power. Come on, boys. You love coal power now. Yes, there we go. All right, now we also have people living in the city.
Oh, good.
Hey. Look at that, already upgrading. So now they shouldn't just randomly stop. All right, cool. So let's get back to making the cargo. So that's gonna be the cargo station itself.
Okay.
And then like usually a big part of a cargo area is the train yard, where you can like store trains when they are not in use or when they're like they've loaded but they haven't left yet. All that fun stuff. I am gonna put. Ooh, that's a station track. I do not want that. I want this one. There's too much scrolling here. I can't. You know when you have too many things of a good thing, and now you have to scroll really far? Ugh.
First world problems, lady.
It sucks. So tedious. All right. So I'm just going to place a bunch of tracks at a very equal distance. Here.
And Teddy Radko reminds you that coal needs supplies delivered.
Well, they have an outside connection, and now they have people to work it, so we'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll find out.
And Steel James applauds you for use of coal because it's probably more realistic for a U.S. city. So nice choice.
It was the cheapest. There is no other reason.
You're not playing with unlimited money?
I am.
Yeah.
But, still, the cheapskate in me can't not use it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So now we're making the base of that. It's also, I mean, I'm going to remove these trees because they are just appearing everywhere. Just remove all the cacti. And then it's super fun because if you just have like the same angle of all of the things that you make, it usually tends to get kind of boring.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to add a bit more yard, but like add an angle. So that I'll have to force myself to merge them together to make them look cool.
Nice.
This is so nerdy. I can just feel the nerd emanating off of me.
Yeah. Well, you've got the time because we have just around an hour left for today, and then next week and the week after that, etc. So you should be fine for time.
I should be.
But that being said, we all know even if you don't have a time limit, you're going to be stressing out about something.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now we're just gonna try to attach these. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Gotta add some weirdness. Not have these be all completely straight. You gotta make them attach a little bit at an angle so that you get that like fun variation. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And that has something on there, and then look at that! Look at that! Look at that! I'm the only one hyped about this.
Yeah.
I understand it.
You're the only one chef's kissing about it, at least.
Yep. Understandable. Chat, is somebody else chef's kissing with me? Please understand my nerdiness.
Well, Tram Train wonders, wasn't 7 tracks enough? Why 13?
Why not is my response to that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't know. I don't have a reason. It's fun, I think. It's fun. All right, and then this one, we'll start like carving it a little. Ooh.
Revo is chef's kissing along with you.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody would, I would hope it'd be Revo, because I am shelling his tracks so hard right now. You owe me.
Should we add a hashtag ad to this
to
this live stream?
It probably deserved.
Yeah.
Oh, and have them like crisscross a little. Ooh. Super cool. Let's see. Maybe have this one like go across. Oh, that's not straight. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty perfect. So
yeah?
Generally you don't you see how this track is like separating?
You got to keep them separated.
Yeah. Usually there's not more than like 2. You wouldn't have these like on top of each other, but I think that's fine. Like, you can't have a crossing on top of it. There's just too many tracks. Metal doesn't, This is too nerdy. I gotta tone it down. It's not this intricate. I don't think you knew what you were signing up for when you said, yeah, let's do trains.
What or what the chat or the community that voted?
Both.
I mean, yeah. I'm here. I'm along for the ride. You know?
Right. Yeah. Good.
I'm enjoying it. I'll find something to comment about or ask about, regardless of the theme.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah. Speaking of questions, the chat wonders, why does a village with 11 people need a cargo yard that big?
Stop trying to make sense of this, okay? I could have built this on a completely empty map, and it could have been fine. But I just wanted, to give you guys a little backdrop. And this is the backdrop that I am providing. And also, I really love it. It's one of my favorite ones that we've built.
Yes.
And we could do, if you go back to find it here, and we could see, what do we have for high density? Not a ton. I didn't really try to go high density. But we could put, like, 1 high density building in, just so that you guys will stop complaining. There we go. Oh, and I gotta upgrade these roads too. I did this before, but then I forgot the tracks and then I just quit.
It's the story of her life.
Yeah. Let me just upgrade these so that they don't look still super old.
And you have been compared to Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. I'm assuming in your passion, but also in your intellect.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I will take it as a compliment.
Yeah. It's for the best.
Okay, cool. Now it doesn't look completely super old.
Mm.
The gravel roads, bit much.
And Nurgle points out that they feel sorry for the one track that crossed and was not connected properly to the track grid. So, way to go.
I would say if I had like infinite time, I would make like another factory facility over here.
Mm-hmm.
Because we could also connect this track right here to the other side. Oh gosh, so much bend. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is this so hard? There, come on. Where's the straightness? There it is. And then we can connect these. Give it a little bend, little snaky snake.
Mikolai S wonders, shouldn't you use nodeless tracks here instead?
Yes, actually, I only use. Okay, so there's two different tracks when it comes to. I'll just scroll a little bit so we can see them. There's nodeless tracks, and then there are noded tracks. Noded tracks are the ones that'll automatically in an intersection make like the smooth tracks.
Mm-hmm.
So like like that smooth connection.
Yeah.
If you use the nodeless ones, oh gosh, let's see if I can. You can see what's the difference is visually. It'll just sort of abruptly end.
Oh, okay.
But these are really, if you use the nodeless tracks, they're really great for tight spaces because they won't like create these bends like these ones right here.
Mm-hmm.
So this we could probably use as nodeless. But generally, I don't use nodeless because I make them nodeless with node controller. Mainly so that it eliminates my need for two different tracks in my brain because I can't handle it. So I can just make any track I want nodeless with the node controller.
Cool.
Yep. More nerdy. More nerdy.
Well, we embrace nerdiness here, so it works.
Oh, look at that snaky. It's so snaky. Okay. I'm too hyped about it. Can't. All right. Let's minimize this a little.
What are you minimizing?
So I'm gonna restrict where these tracks go.
Mm-hmm.
See if I remember that one. I did not. Oh wait, these aren't one way. I think that's why. I gotta change. There is a mod that makes it so that I can restrict like visually where the tracks connect. But I am not sure that these will work automatically. No, sometimes they don't work. I'm guessing it's just the newness of the tracks.
Okay.
They haven't been tested, but this looks really good. Look at that. Look at that connection. I understand. It is weird. So that's gonna be the train yard. So this is the track that connects to the station.
Mm-hmm.
So that needs to be clear. So the only track that's really going to be used here is this one. All the other ones are purely decorative, only for it to look good.
And is that something that's going to be continued throughout every episode, or at some point are you going to make them?
Okay, but for stations, it's really, really easy.
Mm-hmm.
So the basic building, like this one, will function even if you put nothing on it. So I do have the same for the passenger station, where it doesn't have anything on it, and only the things that we add. So like it'll probably look something like this.
Okay.
And that's the entire station building. I will need to add like the platforms, the roof, all of the details to make it look like a station, because otherwise it'll just look like this.
Like a hole in the ground.
Yeah, just like a big old nothing.
There goes a train.
Oh, that is long. That is huge.
I mean, that's how they are in the States.
I love those trains.
Yeah.
I love them. Like when they take a curve or they make a weird turn. Beautiful. All right, so that's the cargo yard. Let's see what buildings we have. So there's a couple of buildings that I want to place. We need engine sheds.
Okay.
For maintenance and storage of the big choo-choos.
And that's just where they stay if they're not in use.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe 2 of those. We'll see what happens. And then let's see what else I have. I have a bunch. We also have the Roundhouse engine sheds. Oh, these need to be placed by a road. Let me just place them over here.
And what's a Roundhouse engine shed versus the other kind?
I think most people have seen this. They just don't know what it's called or what it's for. So these are placed like this. There's also like a smaller one. That's just like a different. It looks a little bit different. It's a little bit shorter. But then in the middle, you'd put a turntable. So they go in. They do a spin to the right engine shed, and then they go in. It's just a space saver, basically. So we have a lot of these. I think I'm only going to use the small one, probably. Or maybe, Yeah. Let's make a round ball out of these.
And what prompted you to choose just to use the small one?
I mean, it's all about the size of the engine, and I don't know how big. Generally, because we're trying to make like a modern, currently used thing, we'd probably go with the big one. Since the engines now are much bigger than, past. Yeah. In the past. So we're going to go, I'm just going to make a full circle. And then, come on. It's snapping to the other side. Come on. Fine. There'll be a hole. I mean, there needs to be a hole anyway for the track to go in. Look at how massive that is. Wow. Okay. I overestimated how big this was going to be. Or underestimated how big this was going to be. But they look super great. We might not do the complete circle. The more I'm looking at it, the more crazy it looks. Right, I am gonna just drag this track further. What is chat saying?
Revo says, Maddie knowing all this stuff, it's a true who's cutting these onions moment.
Yep. Hey.
We got
it's
real
all your fault.
Train enthusiast here.
It's all his fault.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna place that there. I downloaded a bunch of the roundhouses, or like the turntables.
Okay.
Because I didn't know what size we would use. I think I downloaded like at least 3. I don't know. We'll see. Round. Gosh. No. Turntable. Say the right word. Turn. Table. All right. So we've got a couple.
Oh, our Mesto has joined the chat and wonders if you could please add some brigs.
Some what?
Brigs?
Bricks. I think he's trying to say. Bridges.
Bridge. Yeah.
He's just being weird. He's just being weird in Spanish. All right. Oh, we do have the really big one. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That'll fit right well.
I mean, he would understand bridges.
Yeah. You'd think.
Yeah.
You'd think. You'd hope.
Being the CCP creator for bridges and piers.
That is true. I wonder what bridge he wants me to add. Maybe some of the new ones that he made for Railway 2. I don't know if I have those.
Oh, did he get involved with this as well?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
This is what happens when Asset Creators becomes friends with other Asset Creators. They do weird collabs.
And then you shill their weird collabs.
This is how it works.
All right.
All right. So I do only have these. I did just download it. So I don't know if it managed to get up onto the drive fast enough for me to grab it. And if I don't have it, tough shit. I'm not gonna.
We've also got a
again.
couple more weeks of
That
this,
is very true.
So.
We could place it next week.
Magma Rabbit wonders, are the tracks long enough for that length of train?
Probably. I mean, generally, it's storage. That is a good point. We don't want the tracks in the train yard to be super short, but some trains aren't, a mile long. And even if it was a mile long, you could separate the track, like the cars into different sort of the files, I guess. I don't know what to call it. Like the different tracks. They don't have to all fit on one.
Okay. As long as you got a plan for this.
Yeah,
As long as it makes sense in your brain.
Yeah. Cool. It sort of makes sense. Good enough. Haha. Okay. Gonna make sure that is completely straight, and then we're gonna connect it visually like so, and then move all of the circular buildings to be around it rather than the other way around. Cool.
Do you need to scooch it over a tiny bit so that it's not?
I think that's fine.
Okay, all right.
They're usually, I think I'm going to rotate it a little bit because it's not perfectly straight
like
with
that.
the tracks.
Yeah.
Like that's maybe.
I like the little sorrel cactus in there. That's so cute.
I should not wait, let me move it to like here.
Wow.
Because it can't be there.
Well,
but
if you're in the U.S.,
here.
sorrel cactuses
Yeah.
are federally protected. You can't move them.
Oh, shit. Yeah. But this was built in the 1920s when there were no environmental protections. I
thought this was supposed to be a modern track.
Look at this Wild West. Look at this. Look at this. I'll keep it. I'll keep it right here. I'll even put like a little fence around it. It'll be great.
Oh,
It'll be,
precious.
Wait, I gotta move it to like, just like over here maybe so that I have space to put a road. But I'll save that one. I promise. I promise.
Thank you.
Wait, I don't know. There is an asset. I don't know if I have it installed. Hold up. I gotta see. Plaque. There's a really cool asset on the workshop, which is just like a plaque that is a building that you can click in the name.
Oh, that's adorable.
And I would have named it like Helena's tree or something.
Oh.
But I don't have it installed.
It's not a tree, it's a cactus.
Well, isn't a cactus like a
succulent
type of tree?
It's a succulent.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. What am I even saying? I don't know anything about
Cactus
trees.
facts.
Cactus facts. Cool. But yes, all right. Let's try to cover up the glitchiness. It just has, you can see into the end of the world, which is this light blue. Actually, sort of looks kind of fluffy material.
Okay.
And we need to cover that up.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna cover it up with some ploppable surface.
Ploppable surface.
Some dry gravel. Let's go. And then we'll use the circle tool. Try to find where the middle is. Probably that little point. Zip. And then make a circle around. Oh, beautiful. Stunning.
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 It's a miracle. It's beautiful.
Yep. We gotta hide all the glitchiness.
I don't even see glitches. It's just so flawless.
Flawless. I'm gonna lower it. Why is it not working? Why can't I lower it? Jan? Oh, Jan. Oh, Jan. Little Jan. What did you do to my hotkeys? You little pooper.
Always about the hotkeys.
I mean, they're always wrong. Then again, I took a vacation, so what can I... It's not...
Yeah, and
it's my fault.
you've been back for some time.
Yeah.
And it's been a week since the last stream, so you have only yourself to blame.
I do. Oh, look at that. Nope. Move up, and there we go. All right. We're good. I solved it. I'm still blaming Jan, though.
Wow.
Can't take that away from me. All right, adjust it so that it's none of the blue. Oh, it's a little bit. I can still see it a little bit. Ugh. Where's the plus on a Swedish keyboard? It's like this one?
It's up here.
White.
It's right here.
Gosh.
Yeah, you found it. All right.
It's not working. I need to change the keyboard to be
next to the
American.
0. It's next to the 0.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool.
There.
Yep, I got it. There it is.
So your playing keyboard's not the Swedish one.
No, it's the exact same keyboard.
It's the American keyboard?
American layout.
Yeah.
Layout.
Oh, yeah. There's very minimal differences. Mostly it's the @ symbol that just drives you nuts.
Yeah. And where all the different special keys are.
Yeah.
Basically. Where is the $sign again? I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm also sort of jealous that the backslash is so easy on a US keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the keys are a lot easier to access because we need to squeeze in 3 main keys, 3 extra main keys. Okay, but that looks really nice. I like that. I am going to add the tracks that go towards the turntable into the roundhouse itself. But not right now.
No, we've got time. Got just under 40 minutes left for today, and then this theme will be continued to be built out for a few more weeks. So
why am I stressing?
Nobody knows.
There's so much time. Oh, actually, I'm gonna put those back, and then just glitch this in. Oh, oh, oh.
So what are you doing now?
I'm trying to add these into the roundhouse to make it look like it's either not really coming from the same building, but that it is like built at the same time, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to ruin your little cacti.
I mean, you can move it.
That is true. Gotta move them away from the door a little, otherwise you'd just walk out straight into cactus.
Yeah.
Painful.
Yeah. Potentially dangerous.
One or two. Let's see. What does the back look like?
Ooh la la, true la la, so fancy.
Like have it symmetrical. Looks very nice. When in doubt, symmetry. It'll always make your brain think that it looks prettier than it actually is.
Fun facts.
Always the funnest.
The funnest facts.
That looks really nice.
The longest trains.
Yes. The biggest of the big. All right, cool. I'm gonna grab this. Ooh, give me like a shorter one. Oh. This one maybe. And now we're gonna go tedious and place a bunch of tracks all in a wide circle.
Oh, yeah.
So first I'm gonna just scrunch it up, make it a little shorter because it does not need to be that long. And then at every door.
You're gonna do that for every door?
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
That's dedication.
It's gonna be relatively fast.
Is it though?
No.
It's a lot of doors.
But just know that if I was doing this at home, it would take probably 4 hours.
Yeah, probably triple the time at least.
At least. I would be like minutely adjusting these corners so that they weren't sticking out. Now I don't really care that much.
I mean, it's your job to care.
Shit. Are you telling me to spend 4 hours on this?
No, God, no. No.
All right.
Because I have to be here for that too.
It's too much.
Yeah, it's too much. Okay. But it'll probably look really cool when it's done, like a starburst sort of, or dandelion.
And then when I've done a part,
yeah.
I can copy paste it.
Yeah, there you go.
Hopefully it'll fit. Me, sort of. Sort of. Good enough. See, time saving. You gotta use your big brain, chat.
It's good enough for her work city, but for her personal at-home city,
no. I also, with these, I'm noticing that the roundhouse isn't perfectly centered.
Yeah, chat has pointed that out as well.
Aw, chat. You gotta tell me beforehand. Okay, I'm gonna deselect these, and then I can see. You see that little green dot?
Mm-hmm.
That's where the middle is for them. So I was very off.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, okay, I think that's the middle now. All right, chat, happy? Say yes. Are they saying yes?
They're saying save the cactus.
Well, I am doing that.
Oh, okay. Cheers, mate.
Cool. All right, I'm going to rotate this because now this track is being cut off. So we'll need to scooch it back and make it bend a little. Make it do a little snaky snake.
A little whirvy swervy.
A little. What was it that we said for the bus
wave
station?
energy.
Yeah, we gotta get some wave energy up in this. There. Beautiful. What? Oh, so pure wave energy, I'd say.
Totally.
Oh, I lost a node. Give me the node back. Stop it, game. I know you're just trying to simplify stuff for me, but I don't want it. Stop it. Stop it. Like that. It needs to be a little adjusted.
Mm-hmm.
But stuff does not need to be perfectly straight like that. Yeah, now I gotta adjust these. Oh, okay. Okay. This is fine.
It's fun and it's fine. And
Yes,
you've got
sir.
about 30 minutes for today.
Oh my god. My heart started pounding.
Yeah.
Flashbacks. Horrible.
And yet you managed, I believe, 26. I believe there were 26 or 27 episodes of the community challenge.
I mean, let's just acknowledge that some were much better than others. I did not magically succeed every week.
I mean, most of the weeks that I participated, I thought you did pretty well.
That is too generous, and you know it.
I enjoy watching you work.
I like, no, you did, yeah, the compliments, they're great.
But I mean, for me personally, I think I like the themes that were interesting to me, I found interesting, regardless of whether or not you enjoyed building them.
Yeah.
You know, some of the themes were not like maybe that interesting to me personally. So,
what do you think about train yards so far?
Train yards are amazing. Love them.
That is the right response.
Oh, God. Sure is.
Oh God, this is so tedious. Come on, fam. That'll do. All right, now I've done like almost half.
Now I can copy and paste.
Beautiful. Still gotta find like the right angle.
Yeah.
Come on, a little bit more.
That's pretty good.
Eep. Hey, baba booey.
She did it.
So whenever a train enters the yard, they'd go on and then it'd do a spinny. Beautiful.
Spinny. Chef's kiss number 2.
Beautiful. All right, cool. Let's get some detail in here for the last 30 minutes. Eeny. So first I'm going to just cover the entire area with gravel. Because usually it is pretty well worn or well walked or well traveled by vehicle.
Yeah, or just like with trains going through all the time. Like there's not a lot of peace for grass or plant growing between them.
Very true, very true. I think we could probably how much time? Done like 30 minutes?
Yeah, about 30 minutes.
Let's see if we can make some of the tracks wood just to get like some visual difference. So we can have like some of the tracks that are older maybe, or some of the tracks that are just different. Let's see. Which one of these catenaries? Like, let's just do a completely different catenary too to make it look even older. Ooh, beautiful.
It's a fun new word I learned from you today, catenary.
Yeah, one day you will just be riding the train and then look out the window and be like, that's a really nice train yard.
Yeah, I might.
It's fine. Only weirdos do it.
Ow.
By weirdos, I mean me, obviously. I do it. I look at beautiful train yards on the side of the road and I'm like,
You do?
I should make that. Yeah, no, I do. There's this really great one outside of Södertälje.
Yeah, I was just thinking of Södertälje. Yeah.
You know when you go over that bridge and you look down and like there's all that industry?
Yeah.
Inspiring.
Yeah. And they've got the little area for the trains to go in as well.
Yeah. It looks really nice.
Yeah, the depot.
Yeah. So you have noticed it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna add a couple small roads all around for access. I would probably add a little parking lot here, but I'm gonna not have time.
What?
So I know, it's crazy. This road is really great. It's like flat, so it'll always be at the same height.
A flat road? Mind blown.
I mean, usually they have like little, a little gutter sort of, a height of 15 centimeters.
Yes. Chemo's 17 wonders, how many weeks will Maddie be working on this build?
How many weeks will I be working on this build?
Yeah, a few.
Unspecified, I guess, as of yet.
3, maybe 4. Yeah. Just depends.
Just depends on what we have for the special stream.
It's gonna be exciting once we figure it out.
All right, I'm gonna have a row that cuts across. Ooh, that's perfect.
Cuboid has said that Revo has broken you. Like, you're broken now.
I accept this. I enjoy it. It's probably not the answer he wanted.
Yeah.
But it's the answer he's getting. Oh, gross. Come on.
What's gross?
No, this road glitched a little. Also, this looks kind of weird. I wanted them to just like make intersections, but these are so wide. And they also have like the little
crossing guard situation.
I think we're gonna have to remove that. Control Z! Thank God for Control Z mod. We're just gonna have it cut across on top of it. We can add bumps. Like I can just add bumps, but that'll require PO, so we might do it, I don't know, next episode or the pickup episode where I sort of just complete stuff.
Yeah.
All right, and what else do we have? My hotkeys, Jan, you little... Okay.
Again, you've had a week, girl.
I didn't think he'd do that much. I didn't think he'd change, move it up and down. 7
episodes to mess with you. And you saw it in real time. You were watching them.
I was watching it. I knew it was going to happen, and still I complain. How I work. Oh, okay. So here I have all of the cars. We have like prop versions. Let me see if I can brush side. There it is. So I have prop versions of all of these. So
Cute.
let's make some of these pretty, shall we? I'm just going to use prop line tool, and I'm going to give it a little bit of space to begin with. I need to put the, what are they called? Like the stoppers? No, that's probably not what they're called. The little things at the end of
like the big cement things where it's like, wow, if this train continues, this will stop it. Yeah. Stopper's a good name for it.
If it's not called that, I'm petitioning it for a name change. I'm gonna have it go on top of this road. Can't stop me. So some of these are being unloaded.
Cute.
Maybe we could even have some that are... Is there one that's just empty? I don't know. There's so many of these. These are empty.
Yeah.
So let's have like 3 of those. That's 4, whatever.
3.
It's fine. I dragged it a little bit. And then we can have
more empties.
Yeah, or a couple of these container ones, maybe, which are like completely different style and whatever.
Yeah, but that's pretty accurate. I feel like most trains have a wide variety of Oh, buffer. That's what.
I did know that. I did know that.
Kim C says buffer, but it's pronounced in French buffet.
Buffet. Now I'm just hungry again.
Yeah.
Go to the buffet after this.
Yeah.
Hell.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. There's actually a kind of good Chinese one really near here. Got sushi. Pretty fancy.
Yeah. I like the sound effects.
My brain thinking. It's really hard for me to like not make noises when my brain is overworked and overloaded with stuff, so it just needs to make a noise.
Now
it's stupid usually.
And is that because you're like in the zone, you're so excited about this theme specifically and this build? Okay.
There's nothing else.
Nothing else.
And not just because I'm weird and... Oh, okay, here's a couple empty ones. Let's do a couple just completely empty ones on this train yard here. Actually, I should probably remove the wires. Let's see if the spacing is proper. I don't know. Sometimes when you use this mod, it doesn't actually know how long the assets are. Have them apart. Oh, God. And then we'll just do like a couple rows of these empty ones where they have already been offloaded and they're not yet going away.
Spectrum Prime Roleplay on YouTube chat wonders, will the assets and mods be available via link? That's a good question. Not yet. But soon. Maddie has exclusive early access to a whole, what's it called? What's the?
Railway 2.
Railway 2 by Revo.
But all of the other assets are on the workshop.
Yes, and we will have a link, but this specific specialty is not available yet, but it will be later this month. I would check back in the workshop in maybe a week.
You'll probably see it on the front page when it comes out.
Yeah, and Maddie will be crying in a corner that
That's
now
out.
everyone has access to what she's been playing
that
with.
it's not exclusive
Yeah.
anymore. Okay. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Oh, the game is saving and it's taking ages. There it is. Thank you. Ooh, we could also, I have some of these massive, these aren't probably not the ones that we're going to end with, but we do have a couple of these
Cute.
Schoolhausen trains. So like, these are all diesel though, so they don't need the wires.
And is this another part of the collab?
No, these are older.
Okay.
These are from like a couple years ago, I think. I want to say like 2018, 2019. Let's see. God, all these are so long. I can't fit them in front of the. They glitch through the doors. God. I can have it okay. If nobody complains, I'll just have it peek out.
Yeah.
Like sort of Thomas the Tank Engine style. You know when they chill in their little hangar building and they just talk to each other. That's what these trains are doing.
Indeed.
Nobody questioned the fact that the doors are closed around them. All right? It just looks cool. Deal with it.
Yeah.
Bam.
Looks good.
All right. I'm going to add a little bit more concrete.
Noxeral on Twitch chat says that you should just PO open the doors.
I can't. That's not how PO works. I can't remove vertices. I can move them, but I can't remove things. Not yet. Okay. Just want to add a little bit more storage area, because then we can add containers. Let's see what we have. I have so many. I think they were up there actually. Maybe I didn't get the containers themselves. Container. I only get the cars. I only got the cars. All right. Well, we have more weeks.
Yeah, you've got time.
More weeks.
You've got time.
All right. So that's going to be container storage area.
Just so you know, Revo did say I made yard doors. One of them is blank flat face to imitate open doors, and you can use that.
I think I have that one. I just, do I want to spend the rest of today adding it?
We got 20 minutes.
Okay, yeah. We have time. We have so much time.
And what are you doing now?
I'm just going to try to make these, the edges between the cargo yard and the store, where the container storage is going to be a little bit more, angular and clean looking. I'm fine with having gravel most places, but not everywhere. Have another road. It's right there. Ew, it glitched the road. Made it look really ugly. Okay.
Can't have an ugly road.
Nope. And then bend it. Come on. That's a pretty road.
And Ilager2833 asks, how do I get this mod?
Which one? Oh, I'm guessing he doesn't. There are multiple mods.
Yeah.
I think I have about 3,000 assets now and 120 something mods. So a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot. There will be a collection.
Yeah, there will be a collection. Just the stuff by Revo isn't available for everyone else, but we will post a link to the collection on social media, on our social platforms. And then when this collection is released, we'll add that to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody will want it. That's just how it is. All right. Let's see, what do we have? Yeah, I'm just gonna go scrolling through my buildings and see what buildings we have.
Yes, and Twitch chat is also asking where they'll find the mods list and assets list. Check our social media platforms for it afterwards. We'll post it.
I'm gonna make one of these.
What are you making?
These are called a traverser. I think it's gonna be more obvious when I finish it. So let me just throw this together and then explain its use.
Cool. While you're doing that, Dias Allure is asking which social platforms I found you on Twitch. We have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We are also on Twitch, Discord. So any of those should have the links, and then we'll, if anyone, or do you even have the list right now
of
the mods?
Oh, the collection?
Yeah.
No, I don't. Okay. No, it's not made yet.
So it'll be later. Check back on our social platforms later, and we'll add that then. And you should be able to find us just by looking up City Skylines on the platforms I mentioned, and look for the official ones. We actually just got our Twitter verification today.
I know, I saw that.
So we got the little blue check mark.
Super cool.
Yeah. Thanks to our former community manager, Patricia, for that. She was the one working on that.
She did great deeds.
Yeah, she did.
For all the brands. Yeah. Now we're all cool.
We're so official.
All right. Gosh, wait, come on. Give me. They're like right on top of each other, making it really difficult. Okay. So we're gonna pull one of the tracks, and we're gonna make it do a little zoom.
A little zoom.
A little, well, oh gosh, wave energy.
Wave.
Gotta get that wave energy. From here, it's gonna go across the street and bend down and then go just right into here. So, where is this? There. And to make it look like it's straight with the road. I don't know. That looks fine. Yep. All right. Cool. So these are really cool. So an engine would pull up to, or I guess it could transport anything. But usually it's engines to an engine shed or like a maintenance facility. So it would pull up onto this little carrying table.
Oh, and it like slides back and forth.
Then it can transport itself vertically.
Ooh.
So it's usually for like pretty like long sheds. So you would have like one of these trenches basically along the whole thing with a couple of these little carrying tables. I don't know what they call them. And then you can transport your engines into whichever door you want.
Impressive.
But now this one only has 3. But I thought since we were going to put doors, we might as well put a couple more doors into the shed.
Cool.
Let's search for door. Here they are. Oh, actually, I don't want those. I want the prop version. These ones that look like blackness and emptiness and openness. There it is.
Darkness.
Your
old friend.
Yes. Let's go dark today. Today's a dark stream. Ooh, there's also these really cool, like, where are they? The yellow stripy ones. My favorite. These are tall enough for a train, which is nice. And then we can just sort of place them in front of the wall. I'm going to see if I can hide. The default doors are like slightly bigger. But can you see them?
No.
Can you even tell?
No, it just looks like some graffiti. And that happens at train yards.
I love it. All right, so now let's take these empty ones or these open ones and place them in front of these cool these sheds.
Thomas inspired.
I mean,
trains. Yeah, very much.
You gotta go with the icons that you know.
That picture popped into my head as soon as you said it. I was like, yes, I see that.
Right?
Yep.
Iconic. Okay. They're a little bit bigger, but that'll be fine. See, now they're not glitching. They are just chilling in their open doors.
Silvar55X wonders on YouTube chat, that seems unnecessarily complicated when you have room for regular switches. Wouldn't it be reserved for space-constrained situations?
Oh, for sure. But I also have the opportunity to just build whatever I want without the need for like a budget or a real reason. So I will just place it wherever. And this seemed fun. A fun way to show off more assets.
Yeah, looks good. How are you feeling about the cargo situation so far?
I think it's really good. God, I would have really liked it if I remembered to download all the cargo, like the container stacks. Because I think that would have looked like really nice to just have like a bunch of cargo in the middle. But you can't always get what you want. Let's see. I don't have the container stacks themselves, but I do have, if I can find them. Maybe I didn't know.
While you're looking, I'm going to point out the irony.
Go for it.
Of, I can't find what I want. Meanwhile, you're playing with things that nobody else has access to right now.
Yes, but this is not an exclusive thing. This is, why can't I? Hello? It's like so many things are missing. Oh, I just didn't scroll far enough. Okay. I'm looking for, I never remember what the name is, so I can't search for it. Here it is. What is it called? A straddle carrier.
Straddle carrier.
So these are the ones these are tiny vehicles, or I guess they're actually kind of tall, but they carry containers in between them. Instead of like the machines that go zoop, it sort of just lifts it in the middle, and then it can drive around because it has like wheels and stuff. So I can just drive around the stacks, and it's really neat. Eep. So I'll place one there, and then just imagine that there's stacks and stacks and stacks of containers all around, you know?
Mm-hmm. You're not going to add those yet?
I don't have them.
Okay. That's what you're missing.
I could, wait, I'm going to see how complicated this is. This is probably going to be super extra and not even worth it. If this requires me more than 2 clicks, it's not worth it. But I could probably... Okay, they're like on top of each other. Oh, okay. I could probably do something like this.
We got about 10 minutes.
I could, like, take away the thing.
The thing.
The actual train car.
Mm-hmm.
And then just leave
it. Oh, yeah, and then it's just stacked.
But I don't know if it's, like, worth it. When we could just, next week, have the real thing.
Mm-hmm.
Probably didn't get everything perfect either.
Oh, looks pretty good to me.
Yeah. Okay, but just imagine, you know.
Yes.
Imagine stacks on stacks on stacks of that, just all around.
Mm-hmm.
Just all around.
Cargo for days.
Just so much. All right, and then we gotta do another important things around cargo yards. We gotta protect them from thieves.
From thieves.
From thieves.
Those thieving thieves.
So let's find a fence. I think I'm just going to use the industries one, the oil industry. And then there's this really cool aspect with Network Multitool. Oh, don't close. Which is called just parallel.
Okay.
So you just click 2 nodes, and then you can just it'll just automatically align the fence next to them. I mean, look at that. That's amazing.
It's fancy and dancy.
And then you can like adjust the, God, now the keys are stupid again. Oh. Jan. They don't work. Did I actually Oh, I switched to Swedish keyboard again. Okay. Yeah, all right. Now we do it. Stupid keyboard. Okay, I'll blame the keyboard rather than Jan this time.
Teddy Radco on Twitch chat is calling back to last season and wants you to know that clowns are very effective at scaring thieves. Just saying.
God damn. I am not saying that we're not going to have clowns as a theme. But I am also saying we're not going to have clowns. But don't take my word for it. Just maybe. Just keep holding out that hope for the clowns. And, meditate on it. Try to manifest clown.
Hope is a powerful thing.
Yeah. Please don't try to manifest a clown. You'll just get the clown from it. It'll be creepy. All right, cool.
But then you'll float too.
Oh my god. Now I have other PTSD, other scare, other fright. Oh, okay. I love trains so much. All right. What else do we have? Oh, we could put as well as containers, because this is like a logging facility, right?
Mm-hmm.
We could take some of these stacks.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And place them maybe like up here.
Sure.
I don't know. I'm trying to separate stuff. I don't know. Is it even worth it? Gotta curve with the tracks. And then maybe like a couple more. Can I have a stack on a stack? I put 2. Yes, I did. All right. So we'll put it. Double height.
Nice.
Variation. Bada bing, bada boom. That looks nice. I like it.
You're feeling pretty confident?
Yeah. I am.
We've only got a few minutes left.
All right. So instead of trees, because, not a ton of trees.
No.
Except for the beautiful cactus.
Yes.
I am just going to do some decals to make it more wear and teary. Because usually everything isn't perfectly pristine.
No.
And having all of this perfect, I guess it's not perfect concrete because the texture adds a lot of sort of that ruined feeling. I am going to add just these monstrous cracks. This is one of my favorite decals, and I don't feel like people utilize it a lot, but it's such a great decal to place where you want to blend a super sphere edge and then into gravel or a different texture. Because it just, look at that blend.
We have a very valid question. Noxeral on Twitch chat wonders if you still get the crown for the streams.
I don't think it's a crown sort of, maybe at the end.
At the last one for each
maybe
block.
It's more of a challenge because it takes longer time. Maybe it'll feel.
Yeah.
Maybe that's better.
Maybe you not getting it every week will keep you humble. One can help. Yeah. It's a powerful thing.
I think that's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Because how do we?
Yeah, you put a bunch of cracks in the ground. Here's a crown.
Yeah. Congratulations, you're not even done.
Congratulations, you're showing off things that nobody has access to.
Yee.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe not for this week. Just gonna put a couple of those there. Very nice, very cool, very nice. And then we will put some more wear and tear everywhere.
All the wear, all the tear.
Oh yeah. What are they?
Silvar55X on YouTube chat says, there was a lot of crown inflation last season for sure. Better keep it a rare treat.
Look. Did you see the Wild West city that I built?
It was beautiful. It was heartfelt. It was raw. It was real. Kind of asked for a better representation of the Wild Wild West.
Amen.
There's a few more trees than I would have liked to have seen.
But
or
it's
that
a
are realistic.
City. They would have planted trees. You don't think? You don't think they would have planted trees?
Okay. You've been in the Wild West.
Yeah.
Do you remember a lot of trees?
Yeah.
No.
I'm fine. We have different perspectives.
Yeah. Well, I mean, currently, sure,
It's gonna be good. It's fine.
Oh. Speaking of past episodes, Noxeral on Twitch chat asks, Japanese Garden 2 when?
I don't talk about it. It was the very first episode.
It was.
I didn't know what to expect, and it turned out really poorly.
And I don't think it did. I have not had the opportunity to watch it because it's not available.
Oh no, I'm so sad.
Pretty sure you did that on purpose.
Totally. I did nothing.
She did everything.
I did it. I have no shame. I feel no shame over that. Absolutely none. All right, cool. I'm going to add a little bit more right next to the buildings. It's usually where you find it. Oh gosh. Every time you laugh, somebody did something said something insulting.
I mean, it's not insulting. It's just Mm-hmm. Revo says make the Japanese garden inside the roundhouse.
That would The biggest reason why the Japanese garden failed was because I took on way too much. I had a huge area because I was I can totally make this work.
Yeah.
And then I just didn't, and it looked super weird, spread out super far.
Well, that feels very zen though. Yeah.
Right? It didn't.
It didn't. Okay.
It
Fair
really
enough.
did not. But maybe if I had restricted myself to only this area, then I would have had the time to make it look good.
Yeah. Well, that's the
You
joy.
live and you learn.
Yeah, you live and you learn, and that's the joy of like switching up our community challenges a bit. So now, if you make it too big, that's okay. We've got another week for you can fill it up.
Yeah. You know, I learn every episode like how much I can do and what is like a logical thing that I have time to build.
And then she forgets it every week.
That's fine. This is fine. But this looks really nice. Okay, we got 2 minutes.
A couple minutes.
I guess we should maybe like round off a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you tell me.
I would say.
Yeah, I think
you're
this
welcome to start closing the stream, and I will just upgrade these tracks for you.
Closing the stream. Yeah, thank you for watching Maddie build the cargo station for this beautiful train station community challenge. As I mentioned at the beginning, and I'll let you know again in case you weren't here for that, we're changing up how community challenge streams work. Instead of doing one challenge for like an hour build, we're giving Maddie a few episodes to build something. So the community still votes on it though. So the community voted on train station.
Yep.
And we'll be doing that this week, obviously. Next week, the week after that, maybe the week after that. We'll see how intricate and crazy this train station gets. And then between each of these community challenges, we'll switch up. We'll do some fun one-off type streams. And then additionally, in an effort to be more inclusive of everyone who plays Cities, we will not just do heavily modded builds like this one. This one we would consider heavily modded.
Yeah, for sure.
But we'll also do some very, very minimal mods, almost vanilla, and then also some on console.
Yeah.
So that is our plan.
The full range of everybody's play style, hopefully.
Yes, hopefully. To the best of your abilities.
Yeah, I'm not really... I mean, I can do it.
Yeah, you'll be great. She'll be fine.
I gotta practice.
She'll be fine.
I gotta practice.
She'll be fine. Yeah. So that's the plan going forward. And we're super grateful that you checked out the first episode of the new season. Again, if you saw some really cool train assets and you're like, I am not seeing those in the workshop, that's because they're not there yet, but they will be soon. And maybe even you can build along very soon. Along with us when they are made available.
Super cool. But we'll be back next week, and next week we'll build the passenger stations.
Passenger stations. Lot of good times to be had.
We're gonna place a lot of benches.
Lots of benches. So many benches. And maybe like a little vending machine or something.
I'll download one just for you.
Yes. I got the cactus. I got the vending machine. We're good.
I forgot to put a fence around the cactus. Wait, Nargle, go back. Go back to the stream. Go back to the stream. Nargle. Thank you.
Thank you, Nargle.
Let's see if I have any fences.
We would be nothing without you.
Amen.
We wouldn't even be on the...
Here's a tiny little fence. I don't know. This is like a network, though. I don't know if I can make it super small. Oh, I can. Okay, we're good.
And this is what happens when you don't give her an hour. This is what happens.
And then we'll take the fence and we place it around the cactus. There we go. There you go.
Safe.
Look at that.
It's nice and safe.
It's protected.
Yes.
I could kick that with my foot and it would fall. But it is protected.
If you kicked it with your foot, then you go to jail because it's a federally protected...
It's a sacred cactus.
It's
a sacred cactus. It's not even federally. It's just sacred.
It's federally protected.
All right, cool. Now we can go back.
This is my life.
I need to add
Yes,
fence.
I appreciate that. Yay!
But yeah, cool. We will be back next week.
Yes.
With more city streams. Otherwise, check out the playlist. We will be uploading edits of all the summer streams soon.
Yep, starting on Friday.
And then also check out Stellaris, which is the release stream for Stellaris Lem update is coming up in like 30 minutes.
Yep.
4:30.
Yep. So if you are asking about that in stream,
soon,
which we do have people
Very
asking, it's coming soon.
Yep. Cool.
Thank you so much.
Next week.
Bye.
Bye.